Hello, good morning, good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic as always. In today's video, we got an interesting one for you. We're talking about good old GOOY, which is the new Google YieldMax Option Income Strategy ETF from YieldMax. And what we're going to do in this video is we're going to talk a little bit about the release, what I see for Google and their stock price appreciation in the future. And we'll talk a little bit about Google, and I want to tell you a little bit because Google is such an incredible business model and they do so many different things that I want to bring to your attention in this video. But before we do that, I have to say, I'm going through my videos here, and as you might notice, you might see a little monetization thing here. As crazy as it is, guys, this is an absolute milestone. Beyond that 1,000 subscribers, we got 1,547 subscribers. Today we were accepted into the YouTube partner program. I am so happy to be here, guys. This is incredible. We had over 4,000 watch hours in the past month and a half, and I cannot tell you how grateful I am and how blessed I am to have you guys. Over 1,500 subscribers, 4,500 watch hours, and 81,000 views in the past under the past 90 days. We'll call it under the past 60 days. So thank you to everyone who's watching our videos. What I do want to do with this channel, we are a dividend channel. We like to digest dividend income. So if it is okay with you, what I would like to do is I would actually like to share with you the revenue that I do make from this channel. And what I want to do is directly invest it into stocks that I feature on this channel. So keeping the theme dividend, any money that I make from this YouTube channel, I'm going to be looking to currently reinvest into maybe even GOOY. The possibilities are endless. I just wanted to let you guys know, we did this milestone together. So thank you very much to everyone who made it happen. And you already know to hit that subscribe button, as we are over 1,500 subscribers currently and getting over 889 subscribers in the last 28 days. But enough about that. Thank you to everyone. Once again, we are talking about GOOY. So let's get into this video. So GOOY is a YieldMax Google Option Income Strategy ETF, and GOOY is an actively managed fund that seeks to generate monthly income by selling/writing call options on Google. I'm just going to read this whole thing. GOOY pursues a strategy that aims to harvest compelling yields while retaining capped participation in the price gains of Google. So basically, GOOY is a covered call ETF, and it is looking to capture capped participation, cap being because it does write covered calls, synthetic covered calls on Google. But in that capped appreciation, it does kind of appreciate a little bit with the stock, which is going to be Google. But you will see it's capped just because they do write those covered calls, and they will be collecting premiums, which they will pay as dividends. Now, as for a estimate on their yield, I think it's going to be roughly like 35-40%. As you can, I'm just going to go back here. So you can see Apple's about 33%, and I think it's going to perform pretty similar to Apple just because GOOY is in the same space. It's in the tech space, and they are pretty similar to Apple in terms of the technology aspect. But what I do want to say is that I believe GOOG, the Alphabet Inc., also known as Google, is actually an amazing company, and I might actually be looking to get some shares, as I do believe it's a bit of a safer stock than, let's say, OARC or Tesla. It has a little bit less volatility. But Google really needs no introduction. You guys obviously know what they do. You guys are probably using Google right now, whether it be Google Chrome, a Google computer, any kind of hardware, Google Cloud. What they do is they do a lot of hardware. They do cloud, like Google Cloud. They do storage, and they are the biggest search engine in the world. Google is a search engine first and foremost. And what I want to show you is they have a lot of amazing investors, such as the Vanguard Group, which makes up 7.85% of all Google shares, and just other funds and fund management places or companies such as Capital Research, SSGA Funds, Fidelity, BlackRock. So as you can see, a lot of long-term holders hold Google for that long term. But now, not only are you going to receive the cap price appreciation of Google, but you're also going to be receiving that dividend. And that is brought to you by GOOY and YieldMax. So what do I see for the stock? Just taking a little quick sip of water right here. So what I see for Google is it looks like it hit a high This was probably in the COVID times of 2021. So as you can see, it hit a high of about $148. Google did do a stock split. They were at like $3,000 and did that stock split, so more people could invest in them at lower prices. But as you can see, they're up to $132.47. I do think Google is going to get to this level. So if you did want to buy into GOOY to capture a little bit of price action on the way up, they are making a pretty strong move currently and on a pretty good bull run for the past 6 months. But I do think Google is likely to hit this mark and have a little bit of rejection, maybe down to this $134, a little bit above where we're at now. But I do think it will eventually push on past this previous high. Google is an amazing company. They're growing. A lot of people use their search engines on the daily. Businesses use their cloud storage in order to store secure information. So Google, I don't really think is going anywhere as a company anytime soon. I only think it's going to be going up from here on out as more and more people use technology, and even areas of the world where technology is not super advanced, when they start to use any kind of platforms, I believe they'll be using Google. So with that being said, I'm definitely looking to probably purchase some GOOY, as I do want to invest in Google, but I do also want to receive a yield, which is what they're going to do. I estimate to be a 35 to 40% yield on GOOY, but I guess we'll find out in the future. All right, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. We're now up to 1,547 subscribers, so please do subscribe if you haven't yet done so. I want to say thank you for everyone who made this possible, the YouTube Partner Program. Thank you once again, and I hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys in the next video.